train cars, robots defending the children of Mars.
If your monster's sad and bitter, or he's feeling like a quitter, see the Monster Saver, Mr. Princeton Vice.
Hello, little monsters. This is Princeton Vice here, coming with a live show, including myself and Tippi here. And Memento Murray. Say hi, Memento.
Ah, humbug.
All right. And of course, joining us as our co-host tonight is Scarlett Kaiju.
Hello, everybody. So, Princeton, what are your plans for the holidays?
Oh, I mean, it's just the normal. I'm gonna be spending some time with the little monsters, but they're gonna be, they're just running around crazy, just like little monsters do, full of sugar and wishes for, and cookies.
Oh, yeah, I understand. It's like evil baby demon clown.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, one more time?
Yeah, that's not unlike evil baby demon clown, my adopted son.
Oh, he's full of cookies?
Usually.
Gotcha. So is that how the mansion is going to be exploring, enjoying the holiday season?
Well, now that CJ moved out, I've turned the mansion into a boarding house for supernatural creatures. So right now we have an alien.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you've already seen Adam in the pre-show.
Oh.
No.
And his father, Dr. Franklin.
Dr. Franklin.
Yes.
Oh.
And we have a ghost, Sir Remington Farnsfield. And we have a creepy maid named Imelda, who I'm not really sure what she is. She just, all I know is when the little girl next door brings over her bunny to play with EBDC, she freaks out and tries to kill it.
Oh. That'll happen.
Yeah. Well, it still sounds better than dead monkeys, though. So, that's the important part.
Well, yeah, I've tried to break with that, but matter of fact, he didn't write a letter to Santa this year because last year he did, and Santa didn't bring him any dead monkeys.
Aww. I don't know if that's a reward for being good or a punishment for being bad.
What does he bring? Yeah.
Well, actually, he got Star Wars figures last year.
Aww.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That sounds like an improvement.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Wookiee than a dead monkey.
Yes. Both furry, but in different ways.
See, possums celebrate Christmas after Christmas, and we go through all the trash and get all the good stuff. I get like 20
okay.
fruit cakes.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of those.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
The one
Especially if they're covered with bugs.
extra protein.
Yeah.
Nice little crunch there.
Without the bugs.
That's good to know.
Mm.
So really excited that today we're going to be doing a live show of broadcasting Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. A good family treat, and we're going to try to keep this mostly family friendly, but I'm here, so you can never be too sure. So I have started here with some Mars trivia for people in the chat, if that's okay. And of course, Scarlett, if you have a guess for any of these answers, please let me know. Question number 1, Mars, true or false? A day on Mars is approximately the same length as a day on Earth. We also have Bela here, who's being our web guru today.
What to do?
All right, see. Someone said no from Molly. Anyone else has guesses? Pepper says no. Indy, yes. Hi, Andy. Good to see ya. The answer is it's actually yes. The day on Mars is about 24.6 hours.
I'm actually surprised
Monday
at that.
just as long as a Monday?
What?
Does that mean a Monday feels just as long as a Monday on Mars?
It does. It is a Mars Monday.
Oh,
Looks like somebody's having a case of the Mars days.
oh yeah.
All right. A year on Mars is either A, the same as an Earth year, B, about twice the length of a year on Earth, or C, about triple the length of a year on Earth.
3 times.
Yes, triple is 3.
Mm.
Yes, that great deduction there. The answer is B. It is closest to about twice the length. It's about 669 Earth days, so that's a long time to wait for Christmas.
Oh man, I could never do that.
Yeah. True or false? Mars has 3 moons, named after the Greek fates.
That's 3 fates.
Can't remember. That's
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah, Curly, Mo, and Shemp.
No, it's Curly, Mo, and Mo.
Mo,
No,
another Mo.
Oh, it's-
Yes, Mo and Mo the another Mo.
Oh, Electric Boogaloo.
I'd say that's not correct.
You are correct. It is false. They have two moons named Phobos and Deimos, basically fear and dread. And fun fact, they are shaped like potatoes.
Ooh. I
Yep.
like Mars.
Potato-shaped moons, you know?
The chat says you like your Phobos mashed or baked.
Oh, my moons. Yes, I prefer to have a baked moon.
I like them scalloped.
Yes. All right. The rocky sea consistency and mass of Mars is basically the same as Earth, making it Earth's twin.
Okay.
Yes, no. Yes, and no. What do you think, Tippi?
No, it doesn't have a rocky consistency because it's made of pudding.
Well, you're wrong, but not for the reason you think it is. So, yes. The answer is false. Mars is about half the size of Earth. Venus is technically our twin. I want to share this one comparison. I went to the NASA website and it gave the very, very strict definition as far as miles-wise. And then it had this analogy. If Earth were the size of a nickel, Mars would be about as big as a raspberry. I don't find that very helpful.
That's like English money before decimalization.
Yeah, it's about the size of a half shilling farthing, you know? If you're gonna go with coins, go with a similar coin. Don't
It's to raspberry.
diamonds to raspberry.
A microphone is to a haircut.
Well, it looks like our government money is being well spent at NASA.
Yes.
Give them more funding.
A nickel and a raspberry are going 50 miles per hour on a train to Chicago.
Do they try to pay for bus things with raspberries?
Yes, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Some more raspberries.
All right. So, because this is about a movie about Christmas on Mars, how many seasons are on Mars?
I'm gonna go with 37, just to make you name them all.
Wait, let me see. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to live, a time to live, a time to eat, a time to drink milkshakes.
Time to, yep.
Yeah.
To everything. Butter churn. So the answer is 4. It is actually 4 seasons on Earth. Yes, like Earth, they have the winter and the, but the interesting thing is that it's not equal because the way it's kind of slightly wobbly. For example, winter in the northern hemisphere lasts 154 days, while in the southern hemisphere it lasts 178 Earth days.
Oh,
So if you're in the southern hemisphere, you get longer winters.
and if you're in the top, you have midsummer.
What?
Nothing.
Yes. All right. So last question. Does it snow on Mars? And if it does, what actually snows? What's the precipitation?
Whipped cream.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Pudding and whipped cream.
I don't know. It sounds like we lose our monetization really quick on that one.
I don't get it.
Oh, that's right. Trying to keep it clean. I'm sorry. Whipped cream is a wonderful winter wonderland. Yippee.
I don't get you, Murray.
All right. Okay. The answer is it does snow on Mars, but only at the poles, only during storms, or most likely, I should say. Not 100% definite. Mostly at the poles, only during storms, only at night. And when it does snow, it's probably frozen carbon dioxide.
Like in a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, so it's in dry ice snow on Mars.
The marshmallow world of CO2.
Yes, of chemical burns.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds like a neat, cool way to enjoy a winter wonderland, right? All right. So that's it for this part of the segment. I hope you enjoyed that. So let's go ahead and give it one last thing here. Should we have our friends from up north come and visit us? We've got some, sure. We got some friends here coming in here. So this is a character that I've featured in 1 or 2 small little videos here, but I've never actually got a chance to name him. And this is our little Yeti friend.
Oh, okay, hi, there we go. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, hey, everyone in the chat. So, It's so good to be here. I guess they wanted me because I'm a Yeti, and Yetis kind of have a whole Christmas thing, I guess. But I got my cousin here, who's gonna introduce himself. He's coming all the way from Scandinavia.
Hey, got yours? Hi.
Hi.
You're coming from Sverige.
That means what does that mean again?
It means I'm from Sweden, and I also a Yeti, but I live up in Finland mostly.
Oh yeah. Up in the fjords.
Yeah, it kind of sound like that if you're not from Sweden.
Oh yeah. No. I'm from Wisconsin. It's kind of a little bit different.
Yeah, but your burger still freezes in your nose when you step outside.
Oh, don't I know?
I talk about the burgers.
So what do you eat this time of year?
Snow cones, mostly. Not the yellow ones.
Not the yellow ones. No, like any special like fish things or.
Oh yeah. I make a lutefisk.
Oh, lutefisk. What's that called?
Snow cones.
Oh.
I like it better frozen. It doesn't smell as bad.
Okay, I gotta try that sometime.
Yeah.
You just put them in your mom's fridge.
Yeah.
Stick like a little toothpick in it.
Oh, does your mom still make the watermelon rind pickles?
Oh yeah,
And the Kool-Aid ones? Yeah.
Yeah. She ran out of actual watermelons though. She just starts taking random things with hides on them and just shoves it in there like a random gourds that you find in Pier 1.
That's anti-happy for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So this little guy doesn't have a name, so I think today's a great day to name him.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's so hard to find my luggage.
So if anyone in the chat has a great name for him, share it, and maybe we'll pick that and announce that as kind of a contest. That's his new name for the rest of the day.
I've been wondering, make a good one.
Yeah. Then we can give him his birthday finally.
I know our chatters are working on this right now. I know most of them, and I know they're working on this.
Oh, well, if anyone can do it, it's you. Did I do that right?
Yeah, that was right in the camera.
Okay, good. It'd be really awkward if I was like pointing there. It's up to you.
No, it's not up to me. You asked me that 10 years ago, and I said, forget it. That's too much pressure.
Okay, yeah. It's up to you. Yeah. Okay, well, so I think we should probably get the movie queued up. Is it queued up?
Yeah, I think this bit is dead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're gonna movie queued up. It's gonna be, Martians Conquers the Santa.
No, Santa Conquers the Martians.
I messed it up. I'm sorry.
I don't even speak your language as well, and I know that.
I'm so nervous.
You're doing good. This is a good bit. Yes. All right. You're doing good.
Okay, anytime now.
No. Anytime.
And we're back. Oh my gosh, Santa kidnapped by Martians.
I think that was kind of predictable based on like the whole, 40-minute setup there.
I'm just saying, I thought it worked pretty well.
This is probably the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen, and I have seen like The Hostage with Kevin Spacey. That just gives you a benchmark there.
All right, so speaking of news flashes, Santa kidnapped by Martians, but Scarlett, you also mentioned that you have one or two news flashes too, right?
Yes, I do. I'm here with my co-host Mittens O'Brien, who just left.
Co-anchors, can't help them.
This is Scarlett Kaiju with your holiday news. For those of you wondering what you're missing on TV right now, Hallmark is showing a movie about a disillusioned businesswoman visiting her hometown for Christmas and falling in love with a wacky guy with a cute puppy. After that, watch as Santa has a tragic accident and one of his zany relatives has to fill in for him on Christmas. These movies have been playing on a loop since the week before Halloween and will continue unabated until Martin Luther King Day. Dateline UK. This week, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You was displaced as the #1 Christmas song in the country by the Goblin song from the Doctor Who Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road.
Yep.
So essentially, instead of a song by a baby-eating goblin, it's a song about a baby-eating goblin. Well done, UK. Dateline Washington. Controversy surrounds Dr. Jill Biden's annual White House Christmas video, which reimagines the Nutcracker with tap dancing instead of ballet and nightmarish images like a businessman with a reindeer head. While some conservatives compared it to The Hunger Games and A Clockwork Orange, others praised it as a return to the simple family values exemplified by Mrs. Trump's bloody-looking vampire Christmas trees. Back to you, Princeton.
Thanks, Scarlett. So, speaking of Christmas trees, I have here this Christmas tree that I have set up here with the help of Aunt Viv, and several different Christmas ornaments, including this one, which is one about from given to me a cast member when we did Plan 9 from Outer Space live. We've got some Star Wars ones. We've got a little Kermit here from the 80s. But I also want to share some ones based on some other traditions of different Santa Christmas figures around the world. Everyone knows Santa, of course, but a lot of you nowadays have also heard about Krampus. So I've got a little Krampus ornament here. He's the one who, if you're naughty, will come to your house and shake bells and beat you with a switch and possibly kidnap you in your sack. You know. How many people have heard of Krampus in the chat? I'm guessing a few people are going to respond soon. We'll find out. Yep, we got at least one from Molly, so that's great. Have you heard about a few other ones, including, I don't have an ornament for her, but there's also Grilla from Icelandic, who's an ogress with an appetite for the flesh of mischievous children, who she cooks in her cooking pot. Festive! But she also has her cat, the Yule Cat, who is yeah, we got a U from Bella there. Yule Cat is a huge and vicious cat who lurks about in the snowy countryside during Christmas time and eats people who have not received any new clothes before Christmas Eves. So there you go. If you got fancy clothes, make sure that you wear them before Christmas Eve, because otherwise, there's gonna be a cat the size of a tiger who's gonna just eat you up. But they also have several kids, including the Yule Lads, 13 mischievous children, including a sheepcoat Claude, who harasses sheep. Oh no, my sheep! Goolygok, who sneaks in the cowshed and steals milk. Oh no, my cow's milk left out. But there's several ones, including Spoon Licker, who steals and licks wooden spoons. Pot Scraper, who steals leftovers from pots, which sounds like that's helping you? I don't know.
Unless it's mac and cheese.
Unless it's mac and cheese, yeah. Let's see here. We got the Window Peeper, who, that does not sound PG. The Door Sniffer meets the Meat Hook, who sounds like it could be a horror thing, but it just uses a hook to steal meat. But there's also, if you're a bad boy, they put a rotten potato in your clog. So here's one I made before. And then last of all is Candle Stealer, who likes and eats the candles. The little tallow candles there. And also, there's one that I like that's from Welsh tradition. It's called the Mar Lwyd, which is a horse head, a figure in a horse head who comes and visits you. There. Hold on. Looks like we had one sitting next to me.
Hello.
Were,
I'm the Mar Lwyd.
were you there the whole time?
Possibly.
Okay, so the thing with the Mar Lwyd is that they will try to beat you in a rhyming contest to let you into the house, or fail that, trick you into having all your cookies and beer.
Yes.
So,
Quite fond of those.
everyone say hi, Mar Lwyd.
Hello, boys, girls, and others. How are you today on this fine Yuletide time? Now, you ready to start?
Yeah. Throw it at me.
All right, give me a beat. My name's Mar Lwyd, and I'm here to celebrate in the Welsh boy way. I got fat rhymes and I got sick beats. If you can't best, then you give me some treats. Everybody say, our fun.
Our fun.
Say, Cymru.
Cymru.
Man of Harley.
Man of Harley.
Landlord at Gunton. Guinea Professor Coppola. Go.
That.
Okay. Let's just get on with it.
Let's go with it. Yeah, that is okay.
All right.
All right.
I sure do like some Christmas cake. Take it.
You will not get some for your sake.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, Scarlett, this one's for you.
You ready, Scarlett?
Are you ready?
Give it a shot.
I got a
All right.
rhyme for you.
Go back.
I sure would like some jam and bread.
And if you don't, I'll stand on my head.
Oh,
Oh.
can you do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Still a good rhyme. It still counts.
Still counts.
All
Still
right,
counts.
all right, all right.
One for the chat.
All right, one for the chat.
See,
one for the
everyone in the chat, this is all for all of you. You've
Yes.
got to answer this one.
Yes, I hope you all have your cookies ready. All right. I like some gingerbread men now.
Like some gingerbread men now.
Now. Rhymes with ow. Which
No,
is
don't
what
help
you
him.
say
Don't help
when I bite your fingers by accident while eating the cookies.
Okay, I think because the ginger makes my sinuses go wow.
Ooh, that's very true and very winter
All right,
appropriate.
it does. All right.
All
have
right,
another
all right,
one.
you got that one. Okay. Ooh, I'm thinking.
All
I'll come
right.
up with a good one.
Let's see, like two more.
Two more.
Two more.
Two
Yeah.
more. Okay.
All right.
Best one out of two.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I would like some Coke and ice. We don't do that in the United Kingdom, by the way. But
Okay, like some. I would like some Coke and ice.
Coke and ice.
I
Yeah.
would like some Coke and ice.
Seasonal drink of the Christmas time.
Then go to the store is my advice.
Ooh. I
Get
don't
out.
have any money. That will be difficult.
Yes.
All right. Last one. Ooh.
All right.
Okay, I'm thinking. I sure would like a chocolate orange.
You sure would like a chocolate orange.
What
Should
do you got?
I let him in? Should I let him let him win this one?
I don't know if there's that song from Puff and Stuff with all the rhymes for orange.
Oh yeah. I'll let them in. All right.
Give me the biscuits. I want the biscuits. Give me
Yeah,
the biscuits.
the biscuits. All right, here we go. Here's the biscuits.
Ah!
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much. Everyone give Larry Lou the hand. Thank you so
I'm
much.
coming to your house.
Yep, don't let him in the chat. All right.
Oh, somebody actually did. Oh, it's Molly. Of course, somebody did a rhyme for orange.
Nope, yep, they did. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I mean, poetry slamming, Welsh ghost horses. That's what you do. That's how you do it. All right. Let's see. Was there anything else we wanted to go over and cover before the second part of our show? I hope everyone liking the movie so far.
Rubbish.
Ah. Got a British Pranto tradition, isn't there? All right, so I think that's all we got for now. Stick around. We got about 40 minutes left in our movie here. And then afterwards, there's gonna be a few more segments. And again, we got like one or two names for our Yeti, but if you got any others, now's the time to throw it in there. And hope, are we all queued up, Laurel?
Why are the cookies on the floor?
Cookies? Hold on.
Oh, wow. Floor cookies. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's a. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's everywhere. Thanks, man. Good to know.
These floor cookies are
So
floor.
the thing that I'm curious about is like, if they have to start believing in like Santa Claus, does that mean there's like a Martian like Jesus or something? Gma or something?
One of the Lady Marmar.
Born of the Lady Mama. If there's three wise men, are they coming in 3 rocket ships or are they gonna share one? Gmas. All right, we all queued up? We're all queued up. All right.
Thanks so much. So hope you enjoyed the second half of the film. Thank you very much for singing, Tippi.
Yeah, that's a fun song.
Yeah, that
That's
was.
gonna be stuck in my head. Oh, yeah.
All day. All right. So I hope everyone enjoyed the movie. Now, there's a few things we want to talk. We're gonna go and talk about. Before I do, it looks like Miss Scarlett's ready.
It's no secret that it's Christmas time, but 2023 is also the centennial of a performer that I really liked, the great Rose Marie. So from the Dick Van Dyke Show. So I'm going to do a Christmas song that she popularized. Every Christmas time when I was a child, Santa's gifts would make my little heart go wild. But now that I'm a woman fully grown, there's just one gift I'd really love to own. Santa, send a fella into my life, someone who is shopping around for a wife. I'd like to order something David Selby, but I'll settle for a might as well be. Santa, send a fella, that's my request. As long as he's still breathing, he passes the test. Forget the fancy paper and the pretty bow. Just wind him up, Santa, let him go. Now your response may be, dear madam, it's better to give than to receive. My reply would be, you're right. Give me an atom on Christmas Eve. I'll be waiting, Santa, don't let me down. There must be lots of bachelors all over town. If he's young or old or short or tall, he's my cup of tea. Santa, send a fella to me. If Mr. Cupid knows about my lack of affection, how come his arrows have such a lousy sense of direction? They say the army builds men. I wish they'd build one for me. Santa, send a fella to me.
Bravo, bravo. Fantastic job.
Good.
That was very brave on my part because I have not sung in public outside of the thing I did with CJ a couple of years ago in like 40 years. So.
Aw, you did
Oh,
good.
I misheard you before. I thought you said 4, and I was like, oh,
No.
well, 4 years. I mean, that's not
No,
too...
4-0.
Oh my, I couldn't tell.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
So, speaking of sharing, I was going to share a personal story of mine because I like to. You mentioned before when talking about brainstorming for different ideas back and forth, we want to share some of our favorite movies and moments and stuff like that. And I wanted to share a little bit about the Muppet Christmas Carol, if that's okay. When I was growing up, McDonald's was selling these, and I think we most certainly got one Kermit, I think 3 or 4 Fozzies, and no Miss Piggies, because everyone seemed to have the same ratio.
Yeah.
And unfortunately lost them years ago, but I did happen to find at a random store 1 Kermit and like 2-3 Fozzies. So we got a chance to find the balance in there. But in addition to really enjoying this growing up, I also got a chance to watch Muppet's Christmas Carol growing up when I was a kid. I lived in England for a few years, and during that time period, we got a chance to invited to see a test screening of Muppet's Christmas Carol because they wanted to have they're filming it, and the whole production was in UK, but they wanted to get some American kids' opinions of it. So our family got a chance to go see it, and it was most of the movie you can imagine, but there's the flight sequence in the past, if you ever seen it, and it was just the storyboards with the audio because they hadn't done the CGI flight sequence yet. It was just little tiny beautiful cartoons, still by still. And like on all the wide shots, you could see where the studio walls ended and where the studio lights were hanging over because they hadn't painted over in matte yet.
Yeah.
And after the whole thing was done, a person who was this one American adult brought us, the kids and their parents, into a little room and said, "Okay, so what'd everyone think?" And asked us it. And one little kid was particularly obsessed with Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Rightly so.
Rightly so. And my sister was there, and she said, well, the song was a little slow. It kind of slowed things down there, and that first sequence is a bit of a long sequence. And that song does not make the movie version. The love song. And afterwards, my mother turned to my sister and said, "Oh, I can't believe you're so brave to say that." With him sitting there, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" "Well, Brian Henson. You were sitting next to Brian Henson the entire time."
Ooh.
And all of us just going, "Ho, ho, 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 ho." that was the nice gentleman in the room talking to us, and we didn't make that connection at all. So,
Oh,
so yeah,
wow.
did I miss anything on
I
that?
hope she was.
Did I miss anything, Tippi?
Yeah, I think I wasn't there.
Okay, yeah, well, I guess I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd share that memory. Do you have a memory or part of your memory that you like to share?
Your sister sounds nice.
Well, we have every year at the mansion we have a memory tree, which all the ornaments on here have some special significance. For example, I'm going to see if I can do this without untrimming the whole tree.
That's what the cats are for.
Yes. All right. Well, we're going to do a different one. This is a wreath with a camera in the center because my dad was a photographer. There's ornaments for all the cats. And you saw Mittens earlier. This is
Yep.
his ornament, which looks, well, pretty much exactly like him.
Oh.
One that will have the memory of one of our cats. This is one that Molly, my dear cousin Rhinestone, sent to us.
Oh.
I can't see. There's a tag in the way. Is that a parrot?
Oh. Nope, it's a macaw.
Ah. Macaw.
The
Yeah.
not parrot.
This one I think will go over really well. This is a universal monster star that my friend Terry made for us.
You got
It's
ears on
actually-
everyone in the whole studio on that one.
It's actually it's a Hanukkah star because Terry's Jewish and I'm Christian, but I'm a Christian of Jewish descent.
Say it again.
And
Oh, chug some up.
And this one was made for us by the lady who plays our neighbor, Mrs. O'Brien, Mittens' mom lady. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got the three of us when we appeared on a local game show.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, pretty much, there's one for every one of my cats, my two spiders that are no longer with us. There's a Harley Quinn that's for my daughter who played EBDC's nanny, who is obsessed with Harley Quinn.
Love it.
So,
Ornaments are kind of magical, aren't they?
and CJ has continued the tradition over at his place. He had a lot more ornaments before CJ moved out. But, yes, the cats have been working hard to declutter it every day since we put this up last night.
Yeah, I do that with Princeton Street.
Yep. Gnawing on the bulbs.
Well, they're so tasty.
Which ones are your favorites?
The red ones. They're spicy.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us, Scarlett.
It's true.
And I have some trivia about the movie if you want it.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Everybody knows that Pia Zadora won a Golden Globe. The little Gurmar.
Yeah.
But it was for Best New Star, and it was 18 years after the movie, which I
Oh.
don't understand how that works.
I think it's
Or
because
the
it
mo-
was television.
For the movie Butterfly, and that
Oh.
same year, she won 2 Golden Raspberries, one for Worst Actress and one for Worst New Star. Bill McCutcheon, who played Droppo,
Mhm.
won an Emmy for work on Sesame Street,
Oh, Hawaii!
and won a Tony Award for playing Moonface Martin in Anything Goes on Broadway.
Whoa.
But the person who probably had the best career out of anybody in that group was the reporter in the beginning, Andy Anderson.
Yeah.
He played Ralph the doorman on the Jeffersons for 11 years.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Okay, that extends kind of my knowledge on this, but
Well, I love learning things. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed learning a lot of things from you too, Tippi.
Love it. Thank you. All right. And speaking of friends, let me see if I can grab my Yeti friend here.
Hey, hang on.
Let me just hand him over. Yeah. So one last chance that we had people ask if they want to name him. And
Oh, here we go. Okay, on the back. Okay, there we go.
Hey,
Oh, my voice is really getting a little horse skull there.
yeah, mine's getting deeper.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, some people said it should be Kid Koozie.
Kid Koozie.
Cozy.
Kid Koozie. Is that
Like-
reference to something?
Like
or-
the thermos or the thing that keeps the cups warm.
Right, I definitely warm and fuzzy. That could definitely keep your cup warm.
Yeah.
Other one said, Yeti persisted.
Oh, it's a pun.
It's a pun.
It's a very funny pun.
Yeah, it's a good pun.
Yeah.
And the other one is Rocky.
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 Okay.
I don't know if I can hear Rocky without thinking of Rocky Horror Picture Show. But that kind of works because, you know, it's all about horror monsters and stuff like that.
And you got rocks in your head.
That was kind of a low blow there.
No,
You know, low-hanging fruit.
no, literally, you have rocks in your head to blend in with your environment.
Oh yeah, I mean, now you mention it, I mean, yeah, but just putting it like that just seems kind of mean.
Toughen up, it's the internet, man.
Okay, Rocky. I like Rocky. So I think his name is now Rocky.
I'm Rocky! Yay!
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pass
So
some
who was the
paperwork
one
now.
that suggested that one?
Who
You
won?
know?
Good question. Let me look.
You probably should have written that down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Somebody gonna post that again. Who it
We're
was?
gonna have to
Oh
do
dear.
this again.
Oh no.
Oh, that was
Marley.
fun.
Marley. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Marley.
Maybe next year you can give me a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Oh, I can always dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got one last thing for you. I have a song that I wrote. I performed it on my ukulele, which does not work very well with Zoom. So I put it on a pre-recording. My voice is sounding even worse yesterday than it was today. I apologize in advance. And it's called Red Christmas.
Yeah.
Hit it, Bella. They are currently hitting it.
1 unit.
We won't roast chestnuts or the fire this year. There's not enough oxygen in the atmosphere. But don't lose your holiday cheer. We'll have a red Christmas this year. The little Martians are tucked in bed with sugar plum capsules dancing in their heads. All of the family is here. We'll have a red Christmas this year. Today old Santa Claus takes a long trip. Hooray, here's Santa Claus in a rocket ship. My dear Virginia Mar, I know how you feel. But yes, Virginia Mar, Santa Claus is real. Don't lose a holiday cheer. We'll have a red Christmas this year. May you get a train car or a teddy doll. I hope for peace on Mars, goodwill towards all. All of the family is here. We'll have a red Christmas this year.
All right, so I hope you liked the song. Hope you liked the movie. I want to say thank you to Scarlett Kaiju. Fantastic to have you on the show, and I can't wait to do it again.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Maybe
Alright,
we can bring. Maybe next time we can get some of the Mansion Gang to come along.
Oh, that'd be so great.
This time of year, I have trouble getting them into my show.
Yeah, relatives, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But to everyone who's watching, I just want to say thanks again. Eat, drink, and be merry. For once, I'll say. For tomorrow, we die. Night, everybody.
Scary.
that joke was a lot funnier in my head.